a new story to learn and understand Turkish. The title of our story is Deniz Feneri ve Gemi, which means the lighthouse and the ship. So Deniz alone means sea. Fener, let's say Fener means torch, but together it means lighthouse ve gemi and the ship. This is our story. Let's see what it talks about. Deniz engindi. Gece karanlıktı. The sea was wide, the night was dark. So the sea was wide, and we know D here is the past. Gece, which means the night. Karanlıktı from karanlık, which means dark. The sea was wide, the night was dark. Küçük bir gemi dalgalarla boğuşarak yoluna devam ediyordu. A small ship was continuing its way, struggling with the waves. So küçük bir gemi, a small ship. And we go to the verb devam ediyordu, which means was continuing. Yoluna to its way. But while translating, we change it a little bit. So yol is way, yoluna to its way. We say on its way. Then we continue. Now, boğuşarak means struggling with the waves. So dalga means wave, dalgalar, waves, and dala means with. The meaning of the sentence. A small ship was continuing its way, or we say on its way, struggling with the waves. Or we can say maybe through the waves. Gemideki kaptan endişeliydi. The captain on the ship, the captain that was on the ship was worried. So endişeliydi was worried because we have the D, the past, Y is a protection letter. Then gemideki kaptan, kaptan the captain, who that was on the ship. Pusula arızalanmıştı ve gemi rotasını kaybetmişti. Which means the compass had malfunctioned and the ship had lost its course. So pusala means the compass. The compass was not working, which is arızalanmıştı was not working, was malfunctioned, and the ship lost its route, or we can say route in English, or its course. Kaybetmişti from kaybetmek, which means to lose something. Again, and we have the T here means Ti refers to the past. Rota because we're talking about the gemi. Gemi rotası, its route, its course. We have this because of the verb, and then the ne as a protection letter. And why do we put n as a protection letter instead of y? Because this is not part of the word, we added it. So the last sentence, the compass had malfunctioned or stopped working, and the ship lost its route, its course. Ufakta bir ışık belirdi. A light appeared on the horizon. So ufakta, on the horizon, bir ışık, a light, belirdi here, it means that it showed, it appeared here in the sentence. Kaptan heyecanlandı. The captain was excited. From heyecanlanmak, the infinitive form, it means excited, to be excited. Kaptan, captain, is the past. Acaba bir başka gemi miydi? He said he was wondering. Was it another ship? So acaba means like someone is wondering, thinking of that. Is it this or that? Bir başka, another. Gemi miydi? This is the question. Is it another gemi, another ship? Teleskopu aldı ve baktı. He took the telescope and looked. So aldı, almak is the infinitive form, aldı, the past. So he took the telescope and looked. Bakmak turuk. Ufuktaki ışık deniz feneriydi. What did he saw? What did he see? The light on the horizon was a lighthouse. So the light on the horizon, that was on the horizon, we said ufukta, on the horizon, was what? Deniz feneriydi. The lighthouse. It was a lighthouse. Kaptan rahat bir nefes aldı. The captain breathed a sign of relief. He was relieved. So the captain, rahat means comfortable, bir nefes, a breath, aldı, took. When we translate it, it differs a little bit. Deniz feneri gemiyi güvenli bir limana giden yolu gösteriyordu. The lighthouse showed the ship the way to a safe harbor. So, Denise Fennery, we said the lighthouse. We go to the verb, it showed. It was showing, in other words. Göstermek to show, gösteriyor, it is showing. Gösteriyordu was showing. At that time, it was showing. So the lighthouse was showing what? The ship, gemiyi. The ship güvenli bir limana giden yolu. Now, the whole meaning of this sentence is the way to a safe harbor. And let's translate each word. Güvenli means secure. Bir limana, to a harbor, where the place where we leave the ships. Giden yolu, together. Giden yolu, the way going there. From gitmek means to go. Giden yolu, the way you are going. That way you're going. You're using to go to a certain place. So the last sentence is the lighthouse showed the ship the way to a safe harbor. Also, liman means port. If you want to translate it in another way, we say port. Then we continue. Gemi kaptanı rotasını düzeltti ve deniz fenerinin ışığını takip etti. The captain of the ship we say, corrected his course and followed the lighthouse light. So gemi kaptanı, the captain of the ship, rotasını düzeltti. He corrected the route, the course he's going through, the route we say in English. Düzeltmek means to fix. Düzeltti, he fixed in the past. Ve deniz fenerinin ışığını takip etti. And he followed, takip etmek means to follow. This ti means the past. And he followed the light, ışık, from the word ışık. He followed the light of the lighthouse. Karanlık gecede deniz feneri bir umut ışığı olmuştu. The lighthouse became a beacon of hope in the dark light. So, karanlık gecede, in a dark night. Deniz feneri, the lighthouse, bir umut, was a hope, ışığı olmuştu, was a light of hope. So again, the lighthouse in the dark night, or let's say, yes, the lighthouse in the dark night was, where is it? Olmuştu, was a light of hope. Bir umut, hope. Gemi sabaha karşı güvenli bir şekilde limana ulaştı. The ship arrived at the port safely in the morning. So gemi, the ship, sabaha karşı, around the morning. So it was going to be morning, around the morning. Güvenli bir şekilde, in a safe way, limana ulaştı. It reached to the port. So the ship arrived at the port safely in the morning. Around morning, you can say if you want. Kaptan gemiyi limana bağladıktan sonra karaya çıktı. The captain went ashore after tying the ship to the port. So the captain, çıktı means left, moved. Çıkmak means to go out. So he left the ship and went down. So the captain went where? Ashore, kara, from land. Karaya, to the land, which means, what do you call that area beside the port? It's like ashore. The captain left ashore after tying. So bağladıktan sonra, destekten sonra means after, bağlamak means tie. Bağladıktan sonra, after tying the ship to the port. Deniz fenerinin bekçisini görmek istedi. He wanted to see the lighthouse keeper. So istedi, we're talking about the captain. İstedi, he wanted to see, görmek the infinitive form. He wanted to see the keeper of the lighthouse. Maybe the one who sits there at the lighthouse. Yaşlı bir adam deniz fenerinin önünde duruyordu. An old man was standing in front of the lighthouse. Yaşlı bir adam. An old man. Duruyordu, he was standing there. In front of what? The lighthouse. Önünde, in front. Kaptan yaklaştı ve teşekkür etti. The captain approached and thanked him. Or yes, we can. This is how we translate it. تشكرته, he thanked. He didn't say he thanked the old man, but of course we understand that from the meaning. Kaptan yaklaştı. The captain approached and thanked him. Yaşlı adam gülümseyerek, the man smiling. So he said this sentence while he was smiling. So what did he say? Deniz feneri her zaman kaybolanlara yol gösterir dedi. He said the lighthouse always guides the lost. The old man said it with a smile. So as we said, yaşlı adam, old man, gülümseyerek from gülümsemek, which means to smile. Erek means by smiling. While smiling, the old man said, the lighthouse her zaman always shows the way. Yol gösterir means göstermek, to see, to shows the way to the lost. Kaybolanlara, those who are lost. Kaybolanlara, to those who are lost, dedi, he said. Now, the meaning of the translation of the story is over here. If you want this story as a PDF, you can click on the link in the description box below. Here are some words. Let's see if you still remember what they mean. We have deniz, dalga, endişeli, rota, rahat, karanlık, bekçi. This was the end of our story. Hope you learned new things.